Martin, a difficult afternoon in many ways. I'm going to let you try and sum up your feelings on that, because I imagine most of it pretty disappointing.
Very disappointing. The players have to stand up and be counted. When things are not going your way, when the pressure's on, they have to be brave and they have to take responsibility, show some pride and desire. And although they made a spirited comeback, that's the positive today. That they came back, showed some fight, showed some desire for the fans. But if they start games like that, then you can win games. But when you start games like we do, lacklustre, no energy, playing long balls, not getting on the ball, and that's that you see the lads in training, and all we do is play football. We want them to get on the ball and play, and when they don't, I said at half time, take some responsibility. But the manner in which we can see goals is shocking. All 3 goals, from counter attacks, and then 5 minutes into the second half. We didn't start playing until 60 minutes, and it's just not good enough. We've
talked before, haven't we, about the differences between step 4 and step 3 and what you're finding so far. How do you now go about trying to overcome these? Because they're obviously becoming a bit of an issue that you're not winning games. You're not losing many, you're not winning either. I mean, how much of a monkey on the back is it becoming for you now?
It's massive. It's a results-driven business, and I have to take responsibility. I'm the manager, and you live and die by results. And if results ain't good enough, then ultimately, you end up paying the price. But I think we're very close. We're not far away. And we look back onto those the first 2 games of the season, and if you're on 6 points, it changes the old mentality, and we can see confidence is low at the minute, but it's our job to pick them up. And it's just at this moment in time, we take a scrappy 1-0 win just to give everybody a lift and everybody confidence, and we have to keep believing. We have to keep the lads going and keep the spirits high. We'll work hard again in training, and hopefully we can turn it around in the FA Cup at Matlock, because ultimately a scrappy 1-0 win, keep a clean sheet and make it hard for the opposition. But at the minute we're conceding too many goals, making it far too easy with one ball, and not giving ourselves a fighting chance.
I was going to say, Matlock is obviously a break from the league on Saturday. Is that a good thing, or are you just happy to play anybody, try and get this?
Yeah, it's a good thing, and we're trying so hard just to keep a consistent side and the same formation. But Jamie Ward's pulled his hamstrings, he'll be out probably 4 to 6 weeks. Dan Bradley's still out, and Ben O'Hanlon's suspension. Just things are really hurting us. But in the same token, we have to be positive. We've scored 2 today. Could we have come back and equalised? Yes, we could. But again, it's starting those games with the right mentality and scoring early on. And I think that's key for us now to really help us settle down. But we have to defend better. We have to keep clean sheets, and that's just not the defenders. It's defending as a whole, because we're far too open at the minute, and we just keep getting done on counter attacks.
Well, I imagine being able to have a consistent team as well would help you. I know that there's not any bad players in that squad. It's about just trying to mix them together to get the right.
No, and that's the key. Pre-season hasn't been great with the injuries, and people are away on holidays, and we're not gelled yet. We've still got a lot of work to do to find those formations. Getting the front 2 right, the wide players, the back 4. It has to be consistent, and if we are to be successful, we have to get that right, and get a run of 3 or 4 games together with the same team, just to build that fluidity and that confidence.
Fans inevitably get a bit frustrated in runs like this. They've been used to success, haven't they, of course, in recent years. What's the message to them at the moment? Because obviously some will have a say, of course. But
they've got every right to have a say. They've seen a really successful side last season, and with the new signings, we're really hopeful that we'll be pushing at the higher end of the table. I would say be patient, stick with us. It will come good, just be patient with us, back the lads, because ultimately, they're feeling the pressure, but with their support and their backing, then the players will respond like they did, when they got behind us, when we got back in the game today, and their backing will, almost help us get the equaliser today, and they've just got to stick with us and hopefully give us time.